Yeah,
I'll just Mark Nelson joining us now. Yeah.
Got a lot of heat coming up the next few days, although light wind the next 2 days. But I think once the gusty, cooler winds return, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, east of the Cascades, I think we'll see another round of, fire starts there. 82 degrees, Maryhill Tasting Room and Bistro camera. Boy, what a perfect afternoon. It feels like summer. It's very dry. Relative humidity is quite low. 83 degrees in the city here, northwest wind 10. And then down in the North Valley, 83 degrees. Okay, popular number. I get the point there. And then let's see, please don't be 83. Oh, good. Okay, 85. That's the Willamette Valley Vineyards camera down in the South Salem Hills around Turner. All right, very clear air mass, no smoke overhead. I think the smoke will pretty much stay away this weekend. There's the outside chance we get like a thin haze coming down out of Canada. I mean, like way up high, maybe it won't be quite as blue, but I sure don't see anything here down at sea level. So we should have a good clean air during this heat wave. 70 degrees, that's temperature up at Ski Bowl. The only place where we have any sort of cloud cover, hanging right up over Tillamook Head. It's a gusty north wind. It's pretty moist as it's moving over the ocean. It lifts just a little bit over the mountain, condenses into cloud cover, then dissipates on the far side as it goes back downhill. That's a view, of course, from our shallow and seaside cam. A beautiful weekend about to begin. Now, we've got a third heat wave ahead, third of the season. The next 3 days will be, let's call it a more normal heat wave. By that, I mean it's really 3 days at most. I think parts of the South Valley may stay in the 80s on Monday. That is a possibility that it's actually only a 2-day heat wave south of Salem, depending on how quickly that ocean air surges back in on Monday. Humidity and wind, very dry, not much wind. Just more typical heat for us. So that's why we're not saying, okay, this is a huge deal. Yes, it's going to be hot. We think it might touch 100 on Sunday. But for now, we still got this cool system moving by just to the north. It's sitting actually over eastern Washington. That'll finally get out of here, and then the warm air mass just kind of builds over the top of us, and that's why temperatures go up. The other reason temperatures really go up is we lose our onshore flow. We don't have any cool air coming off the ocean starting tomorrow. Look tomorrow morning how the wind is coming in from the north. There's even a slight northeasterly tilt here. That's why we've got it colored kind of orangish red. It's quiet in the valleys. In the afternoon, it's just a light northerly breeze, or a little breezy north wind, I should say, in the valleys. We're just not, the ocean air is only coming up to maybe the foothills of the coast range here, even the coastline in the low 70s. Then, so we get in the low 90s tomorrow. Then on Sunday, boy, the atmosphere really heats up over us. We don't see any onshore flow still, so I think we could touch 100 that day. Now, notice what's going on the coastline Sunday. Florence like 60, but 80 up at Astoria. The wind is switching. And models are kind of implying there's a big surge of ocean air even into the valley on Monday. If that's the case, our forecast high temperature would be a little too high. But for now, we're going to call it 95. Through this whole thing, look at that relative humidity. It stays very low. Technically, this is dew point, but normal or below normal for this time of the year. It doesn't get humid until maybe Monday night or Tuesday. At that point, it'll be cooler, so then not such a big deal. Overnight low temperatures will be warming up as well. Sunday and Monday, we're only going to stay in the 60s. We could be near record warm nights, let's say maybe Sunday night into Monday morning. So Saturday, tomorrow looks hot, but not until after the noon hour. I mean, at noon it's still just 82, and then we jump into the 90s. And then the 7-day forecast. Bonnie, we've been talking about this for a few days, but Sunday will be a scorcher. Still hot Monday, and then a big cool down, 70s and 80s after that the rest of next week. So it's only going to last 2 to 3 days, 3 days.